Hello everyone, this is Dragonfighter9. This is part 18 of the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD Hero mode. Last time we took on the sixth temple, Fire Sanctuary, and finally managed to gain the first Sacred Flame, which finally transformed our sword into the Master Sword. Now we can finally return to the gate. We can activate the Gate of Time in the Sealed Temple, so let's continue our adventure. Okay, and also I should know that I have 19 hearts now, so I only need 4 more piece of hearts. Then I finally completed the arc and have all 20 hearts. So okay, so anyway, let's go now to the Sealed Grounds. Yeehaw! Yeah, there are 3 more there are 3 goddess cubes you can attain, but I'm not gonna get them right now. I mean, sorry, we got these are all the cube chests we can get. Oh, good night, my friend. Oh, hello, Narigat. Welcome to my stream. Thank you. You're gonna sleep now, Narkat? Anyway, going up, but I see. Have a good night. All right. All right. Let's go to the sealed ground. Find the temple. Find the temple is the best. Oh dear. Less butterflies. There's nothing here. There's Gorka. Not a god's wall. Let's go get more rupees. Horse, wow. Ah, present. Oh, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Lane. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of in the ballad of the goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the Gate of Time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the Gate of Time with a Skyward strike and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your source power. Yo, Link, saw the rail track I put up outside, eh? What's this for? Duh, you'll see before long. Yeah, we never saw it yet. But anyway. Skyward strike! Whoa, bro. No, I fear the seal is given away once again. The terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by our sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate, so it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on! This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flappy bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm heading out there. Alright. Let's make sure. Let's equip the first. And put it away. Time to face the Imprisoned again, but this time with the Master Sword. Hey, Link! Dahaha. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Grucinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down a rail for her to run on. All by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shot, and I'll put a hurt on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are. You're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on, though. That monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I put up there. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Alright. That's a good redemption for you, Groose. Alright, in prison. Oh dear. Yeah, the Imprisoned has hands now. The Imprisoned. Or the mice. Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean radar. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. But it's already loaded, Groose. Oh dear. Oh dear. Trying to climb, huh? Hey Link, the machine's all loaded and ready to smash. If that flappy sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. Then when you want some backup then you just send me the signal with X. Alright, it's time for Groose. Alright, it's time for Groose to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with the left stick and aim at your target. Once you're finished aiming, press ZR to launch a bomb. If it hits, you'll stun this scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, press the right D-pad button anytime you're in control to Groose and to review the basics. She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? Tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start reloading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating it on Big Ugly till I give you the signal. At least There we go. Yeah, when he has hands, it'll be a lot of trouble. There we go. Stun him again. Oh no! Oh dear. No! There we go. Oh no. Yeah, you have to jump down so you can get. Okay, now just one more time. It's alright, he can come up. Maybe I should always jump on top of him instead. It'll be a lot more easier. No! Doesn't work this time. I guess it doesn't work this time. There we go. No, it's weakened. There we go. Complete. Yeah, like I said when we fought the imprisoned for the first time, we don't get any heart container from him. But anyway, boss complete. Let's go restore the seal. Now, Link. Strike the sealing spike with the Skyward strike and restore the seal. Hurry. Alright, let's go. Wow, it took a lot of my health. There we go. Alright. The imprisoned. Sealed. Once again. Nice work there, Link. Of course, you could not have done it without me. But no need to thank Groose, I know I saved your tail. True. Now let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Alright, I guess we should go up. Okay. And remember, I forgot to mention that... Oh, sorry. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Link. And so, as do you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Duh. Ah, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could do to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been finding out there in the Great Pit. There's much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source or suffer its fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward strike. Come on already. Charge the sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right, Granny? Indeed. Now, Link, go to the gate. Before I do, I'm gonna recover first. All right. Alright, the Gate of Time finally open. Okay. The Gate of Time been restored. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the path, to the very place where Zelda now awaits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Groose, you're not coming? Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. So if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? Rude. And you know what? Nah, forget about it. You finally changed for the better, Bruce. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Of course. Let's go to the past. Yup. Past Impa, Temple of Hylia. At last, I've been expecting you, Link. Your doll is overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometimes in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away the mice. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name, you have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many re-questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person who risks life and blood to defend and waits for you. Yeah, the Temple of Hylia. Let's go. Let's go meet Zelda. You come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as the Mice have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard from growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In this thirst to make the world his own, the Mice radiated on a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away the mice. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set both into motion. First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made a sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by God, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine power and her immortal form. You probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda. I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. Yeah, President, but I had no memory at all of my existence of Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, past Impa, an agent of the goddess led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in this hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal at Hylia rather than I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Phi and the great place she's a part of for a very specific reason. For the task of standing against the mice in the monstrous form he now assumed rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you already drew him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you're worthy of wielding the power where the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your soul with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is a proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Alright. Yup, the true Master Sword. The goddess has blessed your blade and the Master has last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the medical power to drive back demons and only Link may wield it. Yeah, now it's a lot strong. It's the strongest blade we have now. The strongest sword. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a few Only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face the minds give the land hope. The goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all this, Link. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my action. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had involved you in this. But until my memory of the things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you and Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am highly reborn, and so my father's daughter and your friend, I am still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I always want to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise. Yep, Zelda's not sleeping for thousands of years. Sleep well, Zelda. The mice will be destroyed. Thank you, Impa. Or Passimpa. Let's go talk to her before we go. I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There's a work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go on and fulfill your destiny. Alright, let's go back to the past again. To the present. Okay. Okay. So you returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of the gate, that gate, Zelda waits, suspending asleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish the might. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyward by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Whoa! Whoa there, hold up. Groose? Link, there's something I gotta tell you. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Actually, that's terrible. It's gonna be so hard for the poor girl. But you're going to do something about it, this mess, right? Yes. Link, I made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? No, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you were doing. But maybe this is my destiny. No. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay. I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one piece of a tree in soil like this. It'll brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'll take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down there. Collins Rich might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Okay. Now, as you remember that Zelda's actually sleeping on that amber crystal, and as you remember in part 2 of Skyward Sword HD Hero mode, you see Zelda was always inside the crystal sleeping. So meaning that before that the Zelda passed, they were actually two Zeldas. Thus, the Zelda from part 1 to would actually travel back in time to seal or something. So yeah, time travel. So yeah, but sometimes time travel is a little complicated in the Zelda series, and some time travel, well, let's see. Well, some time travel, like in Ocarina of Time, when Link in the end gets sent back in time at the end of the game, it creates another timeline. So instead of changing the past, sometimes exactly. Sometimes it's a lot more sometimes in time travel in Zelda, it works that if you change the past, you change the present, but in some time travel, it changes, it creates a new timeline. So yeah, complicated. Yeah, too much complication. But anyway, as you know now, we finally have the true Master Sword now. This sword, blessed by the goddess herself, can only be wielded by the hero of legend. If you play the game through normally, you can actually, your Skyward Strike charges a lot faster. But in hero mode, because you already had the faster charge Skyward Sword, the power of Skyward Sword, once you raise it skyward now, instead of having to charge it up, yeah, it charges instantly. Instant charge Skyward Strike. It's the strongest Skyward Strike you can ever have. So yeah, and also you should know that and if you also wonder why we never seen Hyrule in this game, well, it's because since this game, since it takes place at the beginning of the Zelda timeline, which I explained in the previous part when we managed to forge the Master Sword, this is before Hyrule was originally founded. So yeah, so it's only known as the Surface World. But at the end of the game, I'm gonna go into full detail what will happen at the end of the game. But anyway, so let's continue. I'm gonna save and I'll take a short break now. So I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I'm back, so let's continue. So, now we have to get back to Skyward now. So yeah, that was a very good plot twist. The crystal was always Zelda from all along. Alright. Time. Now our sword is a lot more stronger than it was before. Okay. Okay. Before I do go back, get the skull. I should get the cube chest. Land and on the hall. Yeehaw. I press cube chest at this part. Got a piece of heart. There's 3 more to go. Should be a Shiga-stone here. There we go. Boing. Alright, let's go to the next cube chest. Or back to the fun island. Or the fun floating island, whatever. Yeah. Fun island. Yeah, it's actually under the island. It's actually under it. That's where the Q chest is. There you go, you got a gold rupee. It's the worst staggering 300 rupees. Shh! Don't tell anyone. I always like to joke like that. Okay. And also, if you're wondering that about the piece of art in the Beatles shop, well, I don't recommend you buying it now because if you can clear a side quest for Beetle, you can get a discount price. So I'm not gonna buy it yet. Besides, even the money I have right now, I won't be able to afford it. Or the rupees, whatever. Okay, I need to get to Beetle's airship so I can get to Beetle's island. Oh, there is he. There is it. Well, let's see how much a piece of art cost. Yeah, 1,600. I can't until night. Yeah. You need to come here at night to get this cube chest. You got another rupee medal. Okay. But we don't gonna need it now. We're not gonna need it. So go take out the beacons. Okay. Alright, let's sleep until morning now to get back to Skylaw. Okay. Alright, let's see where I have to go now. I have to go see Gaipora. There we go. Okay, here we are. There's Gaipora.
Hey.
Ah, hello, Link. Have you heard anything about my daughter? What is it? If you know anything at all, I urge you to share it with me. Well, about that. You want to tell me, but you can't. I understand. I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet. Link, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You have had his destiny thrust upon you without warning or choice, for that matter, but I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older, and I lack the vigor of truth. But even old men have ways of being useful too. Of course, I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any any question at all about Skyward's history, I will be glad to tell you all that I know. Actually, what do I know about the Triforce? Link, where do you heard that word? It's true that the ancient texts make several mention of the Triforce within their page. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those raw tones. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Sorry, Link, it shames me to say it, but my knowledge is of little use on the subject.
Hey.
Do I know anyone else who might know more about the Triforce? When Scallop? No, I doubt anyone else in town would know much about a subject as ancient and archaic as that.
Hey.
Link, just a moment. Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. Levias has served as protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone in the entire radio of Skyloft and the beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him. Where is he? Yes, I fear that might be our next question about that. I imagine in your travels you've been taking notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently I heard rumors suggest that Leviathan is trapped inside a massive cloud. I asked Instructor Olin to look into this traveling cloud in order to determine if there is any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about this finding earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Instructor Olin can fill me in on the details later, so why don't you go speak with him yourself and see what his investigation has revealed. Okay, Instructor Olin. Before I go there, I want to go to the bazaar again. I need to buy a guardian potion now. And I'm gonna upgrade it. It's gonna be very important to prepare it. Oh, welcome, Link. You were acting as so crazy the other day. I thought long and hard about it, and I'm completely over it now. There's an old saying that women grow more beautiful after their heart's been broken. I think I know what that means now, and I fully intend to make myself more and more beautiful every day. No regrets, okay? So where were we? Anything to deposit today? Yes, please. Okay, hand it over. I'm sure we can get another empty bottle too. Let's see. That is a guardian potion. That stuff makes you feel invincible. It's a potion that reduces damage you take for a little bit of time. If you find yourself facing an opponent who's that little loud up your league, this is the potion for you. This kind of potion doesn't come cheap though. It's 200 rupees. How about it? Sure. This is one of the most important potions from all. It's going to be very useful for later. You got a guardian potion. This mysterious potion halts any damage you receive. The effect lasts for 3 minutes. Thank you, sweetie. If you want a potion powered up, go see my husband. Yeah. I'm going to power it up. I think I can upgrade only once. Please. You got a Guardian Potion Plus. This mighty potion prevents you from sustaining any damage for 3 minutes. Oh, yeah, you can only play powered once. Alright, let's go deposit again. Let's go take out. I'm gonna use it for later, so. Or. No, I'm going I'm gonna need it now, sorry. So let's deposit all of this. No, I'll come back later with it. I'll have to come back later. I haven't seen the fortune teller much these days. You know this crystal ball got broken, right? I just hope he's not sitting at home kicking himself for not foreseeing this. Would you mind running over and checking in on him? Yeah, that's on a side quest. His house is on the eastern edge of Skyward. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do this side quest just now. I'm gonna do something else first. Wait, I should get the garden potion. I need it. Originally, I considered having. Yes, please. And I'll take this and the large quiver. No, sir. No. I'm gonna have a little boss fight again, so yeah, oops. Sometimes I do think, I don't think at all, sorry. Silly me sometimes. Wow. Let's go to Instructor Island now. I know where to find him. Sugar Island must be here somewhere. I think it was actually outside. I think he's actually outside today. Or maybe he is in the academy. Wow, I cannot sit here. Oh, I could. Ah, the view is great. No, he's inside the academy then. See, Instructor all one. Yeah, I was never think. Sometimes I don't. Okay. Oh, Link, how goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What, Levias? Oh, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it? If I'm correct, Levias is on the one inside the Thunderhead, but now that's not the Levias that we all know. That's a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People change or always. and creatures chained. Rather, perhaps it's more that he's possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening. Not in his cursed state, no. And even if you were to get too close enough to talk to him, it will surely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds. What? You're still planning on going? I see, it's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me. And now he was outside. Sorry about that. The vice is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that has a hold over him, then there is a chance he will return to his senses. Listen well, Link, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the Spiral Char. Using the Spiral Char, you can rid Levias of the blight that has a hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press X. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move you used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. It's a technique that only senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, but this is an extraordinary circumstance, so I'll make an exception this time. However, I will test you. First, dive off this platform and call your bird. Listen up, Link. I taught you locking to perform a Spiral Char when you press X. Use the Spiral Charge attack use the Spiral Charge attack to break the 10 targets placed around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds or 2 minutes, I will recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Alright, off you go! There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. I missed it. Missed it again. There we go. Finally. Down. Oops. I won't make it by now. Let's try it again. No, I lost. Let me try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. What's up, Link? Yeah, I know, it's the same dialogue, the conversation. One! Seriously, I missed... Seriously, I missed it? Wow. Okay. There we go. It's gonna go well this time. Three more to go. I can do it. There we go. Just one more to go now. Oh dear, I missed. There we go. Oh, you managed to destroy 10 targets within the time limit. You can control your bird well, you have no problems at all. I knew you could do it, Link. What a magnificent red bird. You are henceforth permitted to use a spiral charge attack as a qualified bird rider. The next thing we have to address is how to go about finding Levias. Maybe the owner of the Blonky Pumpkin might know something. Every year he makes an offering of his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the Lumpy Pumpkin and ask him what he knows. Alright, Lumpy Pumpkin. Okay, I'm gonna take a little short break now, so I'll be back soon. Alright everyone, I'm back, so let's continue. Let's go to the Lumpy Pumpkin. What's the matter? You look like you've got something mighty serious on your mind. Actually, Levias, what about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wasn't aware anything was wrong. Every year I offer him an entire base full of my pumpkin soup. But lately, a huge thunderhead has been brewing there, and I haven't yet made this year's offering. I'll tell you, I feel horrible about it. You say you'll deliver a pot of my soup to Levias? I don't know how you plan to fly into that huge thunderhead brewing out there, but if that's the case, I'm going to do everything I can to make Levias the best batch of soup ever. You wait here, I'm getting inspired to fire up some soup like I never souped before. Voila! Here it is. I've been cooking this stuff for well over 10 years, and I say this is the best batch of pumpkin soup I have ever created. Master, I will signal for the robot. Miss Fi, I'm here. Oh, this is another heavy load, but don't worry, I can carry anything. I'll be waiting outside. I can take you wherever you need to go as soon as you're ready. Is up. Alright, let's go to Thunderhead. The place where I offer soup to Levias is inside a Thunderhead clouds on an island with an everlasting rainbow. Oh, you'll know it when you see it. Good luck. Yeah, I know. I seen it on the Thunderhead. Yeehaw! Okay, yeah, you see the rainbow there? That's where it's supposed to go. Alright, right here. I'm unloading this cargo of pumpkin soup here. You picked an odd place for soup delivery. Feels dangerous. Something could jump out of it at any moment. Hungry for soup or robot? I'm out of here. See you around, Zert. See you. Let's summon the Levias. Oh dear. Great Spirit of the Skies, Levias. Yeah, this is a boss fight. You need to use your last one. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh dear. There we go. There we go. That was the last one. Now... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that was close. Let's try it again. There is. Alright, time for a boss fight. Ocular Parasite Bilosi. Okay, or well. Yeah, you play tennis with him. So you have to bounce off his attack. Just sort of. So yeah, you play basically tennis with him. There we go. There we go. Oh dear. There we go. Okay. Where to go? I see. He tries to move away, so prevent him. There we go. Oh dear. Made it. Yep, boss defeated. But no heart container for us. Alright, Levi's is free. Tell me, boy, was it you who brought me this most detectable cauldron of pumpkin soup? Yes, I must apologize for my early behavior. A most peculiar and irksome pest possessed me. I was not myself. It's okay, but that business is done with now. The delicious aroma of that soup has restored me to my senses. I am the great spirit they call Levias. Before she passed from this world so long ago, the goddess highly appointed me as the warder of the sky. What do they call You boy? Oh, Link, is it? Rather a pleasing name. Your parents clearly have excellent taste in names. You carry a curious sword, boy, and I sense a silent power dwelling somewhere in that little frame. Oh, I see it now, Link. You are the goddess's chosen hero. How interesting. I assume you come to hear about what I know of the Triforce? Right. As I suspected. Listen closely and will tell you. As you likely know, long ago, an evil force attempted to take the Triforce for his own. The goddess did everything in her power to prevent it from falling into his hand. For the safety of all things, she hid the Triforce somewhere within the rock you call Skyward. However, its location has been kept secret. Even I do not know where it rests now, but the goddess did entrust me with a hint as to the Triforce's location. The clue is a song, meant to be played on the harp you hold. It is known as the Song of the Hero. The song is the key to revealing the secret location of the Triforce. The goddess split this song into 4 parts. She entrusted 1 part to me, and the other 3 to the dragons of the land. You must gather each of the parts of the Song of the Hero. Seek out the dragons and convince them to teach you their part. When they taught you what they know, come to me, and I will complete the song with my own voice. The dragons can be found in Farron Woods, Ellen the Volcano, and Lanayra Desert. Go on then. Find the dragons you now seek. Alright. Let's go drink our potion. Alright. Yeah, but first I have to get the cube chest first. See what we get now. There you go, you got a small bomb bag. You can hold 5 extra bombs, so carry it with you when you need extra firepower. Yeah, but it gets sent to the item check. Alright, now let's go to the second one. Oh dear. Come on. There we go. Hi. Okay, let's go up here. There's another cube chest you can get here. There we go. There's another cube chest you can get as well, but we have to come back. We haven't activated it yet. There we go, empty bottle. Let's see if the other cube chest is over there, but I want to confirm it first. Yeah, it's the other cube chest, but I haven't struck the goddess cube to activate it. I have to wait. I have to go find the goddess cube for this chest. And here's another cube chest. Okay, as Levias has originally said, you need to go to each of you need to go to Lanayru, Farronwoods, and Ellen Volcano to find a dragon. So they would teach you the song. They'll give it each part. You can either go to you can choose which one you want, but I'm gonna choose Lanayru because I'm gonna get another. I want the best shield in this game the best game shield in this game as soon as possible. It's much better than the shield, the goddess shield we have right now. It is actually indestructible. So you don't need to worry about it breaking at all. It is indestructible. The best shield in the game. Only. Let's see. What can I find? Oops, so it's not there. I cannot jump there at all. Wow. Let's see. Oh, there's the cube chest. I have to get up here first. Okay. Let's go push this log. Could be very useful. No profanity on my stream. You got a piece of heart. You just 2 more to go now. Okay. Now let's go back to Skyloft. Now that we have another empty bottle. Now that Levias is finally free. Okay. Let's go to Bazaar. Let's take out our empty bottle and buy the stamina potion. And I'm gonna upgrade it. Alright, yes please. Let's see. Alright, I'll keep the quiver. I'll take out the seed satchel. And I'll add the guardian potion with me. Now I want to have one empty. I need one empty space after all. For a reason. Okay, I'll keep one heart potion, one empty bottle, and a guardian potion. Plus, with the potion metal, my effect can the potion effect can last a lot longer. Okay. Oh, here's the stamina potion. You got a stamina potion. Okay. Wow. So this means it's only one time process. Wow. I mean, I only have one Farron Grasshopper left now. Oh dear. Hold on, here we go. Here we go. Sorry, here we go. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save now and then I'll end part 18. It's been a while. I've played for a while now. Okay. Anyway, next time on the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD Hero mode, we're gonna go to Lanayru to find a dragon. So thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time. Dragon Fighter 9 out.